Hello everyone, welcome to HW News. Yesterday we spoke about the trove of documents, basically the alleged WhatsApp chat of Republic TV founder and editor Arnab Goswami and former BARC CEO Partho Dasgupta. The documents run into more than 500 pages and there are more such documents. This reveals the alleged chats between the two right from 2017 till 2019. Yesterday, we spoke about some of the messages that pointed towards the proximity of Goswami to the ministers in ruling dispensation and how he was openly boasting about using them as well. While we are talking about this issue, let me tell you, HW News will not indulge in any kind of gossip or commentary on other individuals made in the alleged WhatsApp chat. The only purpose of these videos is to talk about some of the portions from these alleged chats that raise serious questions. By no means we will indulge in any sort of derision. Now let's talk about the issue at hand. February 14, 2019 came as a shocker for entire India. There was a ghastly terror attack in Kashmir's Pulwama. 40 CRPF soldiers of India were martyred in the cowardly attack. Their families were destroyed. It's a different debate as to the important questions related to intelligence failure have wiped out from public memory, and there is a general silence in this regard even 2 years on. But after the attack, India on 26th of February 2019 gave a fitting reply. Indian Air Force conducted Balakot airstrike and destroyed terrorist launch pads across the line of control. This was a secret mission, as we are told. Now have a look at these lines from the alleged WhatsApp chat. Have a look at this chat. This chat is allegedly from 14th of February 2019 in which Arnab Goswami says, "Sir, 20 minutes ahead on the biggest terrorist attack of the year in Kashmir. Only channel with a ground presence." To which apparently this person, we suppose, is Partho Dasgupta, who replies that Modi happened yesterday. After that, Arnab Goswami replies, "Have planned some built-up thing after we spoke. Idea to gain massive spike. So used his speech yesterday and pushed it by a bit." Now exactly who is Arnab Goswami referring to here where he says they have spoken to him? Who exactly is the person he has spoken to? This was not immediately clear in this particular chat. Arnab Goswami again says that this attack we have won like crazy. Now let's come to another portion of the chat, and this time also notice the date of the chat, which is 23rd of February 2019, just 3 days before the Balakot airstrike actually happened. Arnab Goswami here says, on another note, something big will happen. He mentions that something big is going to happen. To which, just scroll down a bit and you will also find that apparently allegedly Partho Dasgupta is asking him whether it will be Dawood, the news about Dawood. To which Arnab Goswami replies, "No sir, Pakistan, something major will be done this time." To this, Partho Dasgupta allegedly says, "Good." He says it's good for big man in this season. Who is this big man? Not immediately clear. He further says he will sweep polls then. And also ask whether it is a strike or something even more big. To this, Arnab Goswami replies, "Bigger than a normal strike, and also on the same time something major on Kashmir. On Pakistan, the government is confident of striking in a way that people will be elated." Exact words used. So apparently Arnab Goswami here says that the government is very confident that if they strike, then people will be elated, and these were the exact words were used when somebody told him about that there will be going to be a strike. Now let's come to another set of chats on 27th of February, a day after Balakot airstrike took place, where allegedly Partho Dasgupta is asking Arnab Goswami, was yesterday's airstrike the big one you spoke about or something more? Here you can see Arnab Goswami is replying, "Where our plans was down, they haven't left Srinagar and we are live from Budgaon." It is no denying that we in the news media generally come to know about any information before the common public knows it. Journalists have sources which help in getting the information. When it comes to government missions or programs, sometimes even the RTI requests are denied, just like what we saw in case of PM Cares. I would like to believe that government does not generally dole out sensitive information, much less about missions that are supposed to be secret. Now have a look at this. This is an article that appeared in the print from February 26, 2020. The title is Inside Story of Attack on Balakot from Indian Air Force Officer Who Planned and Executed It. The IAF officer who is interviewed for the story, Air Marshal Kumar, said that only a few in the Indian Air Force knew about the impending attack. Let me read out some of the lines from the articles. Balakot was the first time that the Indian Air Force was being used to attack outside Indian territory after the 1971 war. Secrecy was the utmost important thing because surprise is always the biggest factor in an attack, said Air Marshal Kumar, who was in the midst of a farewell dinners and packing while planning the strike. He said that only 4 officers were involved in the initial planning, including him and the Air Force Chief. Such was the secrecy that even though the aircraft flew out of the Gwalior base, which falls under Central Air Command, the AOC in charge of the command was not aware of the operation until just a few hours before the fighters actually took off. Air Marshal Kumar briefed the pilots in person about the operation when he dashed to Gwalior under the garb of a farewell dinner. If this interview is to be believed, then nobody except handful of officials knew about the strike. How come then on 23rd of February, 3 days before the strike actually took place, Arnab Goswami, a journalist with a private TV news channel, allegedly seems to be knowing about this. Moreover, he is also passing on the information to someone else on a platform like WhatsApp. Who leaked the secret information to Goswami? The information is so sensitive, if leaked, could have jeopardized national security. How did the leak happen? Now let me come to the second point. Journalists are news hardened, but that does not mean there should not be any empathy. It's shameful that the person who calls himself nationalist anchor and screams on top of his lungs while asking others to go to Pakistan and calling people Tukde Tukde gang seems to be joyous after the news of 40 soldiers being killed came out. This, dear viewers, is what you should be alarmed about. While in the name of Rashtravad, nationalism, they will label those who disagree, those who dissent, put a target on their back, are the same people who seem to be rejoicing when such incidents happen because it offers them opportunity to play the card more aggressively and fetches more eyeballs. Whether this is the kind of journalism you want to watch is a decision you have to make. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Before I end this video, a very small request to all of our viewers. We have launched our membership drive on our YouTube channel HW News English. Please click on the join button and join our membership. There are 2 levels of the membership. One is basic and one is super supporters. The perks and benefits under it will be explained to you in the video that is following. But until then, support independent media like us. Thank you so much. Hello everyone. HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. And thus we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying Rs 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying Rs 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, our super supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.